Hello, this is Mindy from the Weekend Gardener, and today I'd like to give you a gardening tip on how to control dandelions. Now, dandelions are one of those weeds that's very difficult to get rid of. Because the dandelion has a taproot, you can get rid of the surface, the vegetation and the blooms, but they always seem to come back up from the taproot. But there are a few techniques that you can utilize to get rid of them. A few of these take a few applications, and some of them are pretty much instantaneous. One of the techniques is hot water. If you have dandelions coming up in the cracks of your sidewalk, simply heating up water to the boiling point and taking it out and pouring it on the dandelion will instantly kill the vegetation. To completely kill the plant, though, you have to keep adding hot water to the dandelion that's coming up in the sidewalk. If you have a lot of dandelions in your yard, another tool that you can use is a ball weeder. Now, this is an old-fashioned type of tool that was used by gardeners for many, many years before the concept of chemicals to kill weeds, herbicides, things of that nature. And how this tool works is you actually clip the tool in this little fork and you push down on this tool. This little pivot point here helps pull the weed up by its roots. Now, this tool is not limited to dandelions. It can be used for all sorts of other weeds that you may have coming up in your yard or in your garden space. This tool does not work very well on hard surfaces such as sidewalks and etc. So I'm going to show you how to use this tool. The first thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that the weed will fit in this fork. So if you have a weed that is too big for the fork, you're going to have to come up with a different technique. Very small weeds don't work very well in this tool either because you can't get a good grasp on it and use this pivot point. Also, when you're using this tool, you need to make sure that the ground is somewhat moist. Now, in southern Indiana where I'm located, we've had a couple of days of rain, so the ground is nice and moist. It's not too wet, but it's not too hard. What you're going to do is you're going to get up underneath it and try to get the stem as deep down as you possibly can and push down. Now, this may take a few times to get this weed out, and you may have to go at a different angle, but I guarantee you it's well worth the effort using this ball weeder. Now, I'm really trying to get in there and get as much of the taproot as I possibly can. And this is what you'll get. Now, a couple of applications of using this tool on your dandelions will take care of them in your yard. Some other techniques that you can use if you don't have a ball weeder is you can actually use vinegar. Spraying vinegar on your dandelions, crabgrass, stuff like that will kill them also. But if you're dealing with a weed that has a taproot, it's going to take more than one application to take care of the weeds. So until we meet in the garden again, this has been Mindy from the Weekend Gardener.